While everyone else struggles to write a one-page essay, these students are writing novels.
We met up with a couple of females that are dominating a male sport.
After that, we take a closer look at the upcoming color run ran by Mr. Kanya.
Then hold your tears back as we talk about our seniors and their senior banquet.
So get ready, Elsie, for the 11th episode of TribeTV.
My name's Alyssa Ardema. I'm a senior here at Lake Central, and I am an author. My book's called When All Else Crumbles. It takes place in kind of like a future dystopian kind of scene. It's about government conspiracies and a girl and her brother trying to make her way through it and find the truth. Sometimes it was really hard, coming up with ideas and being able to write them down in a way that was organized, that flowed with everything else. And some days I would come down and write 500 words, and the next day I'd come back and write 5,000. And just going over everything and making sure it all worked out. It was hard, but I think in the end it was definitely worth it.
I'm Elizabeth Slager. I'm a sophomore and I've written 2 books. My books are a continuous series. The first one is called Frozen in Lies and the second one is called Torn, and they're both a mystery and suspense story about a teenage girl and her best friend. When I was younger, I was really into writing, and so when the opportunity came around in 6th and 7th grade, they said that we were able to write a book, and if we finished it in a month, we were able to get it published. And so I took on the challenge, and I did it for 2 years in a row.
I hope in the future I can hopefully write a lot more in my free time.
Hey Max, did you know one of our female teachers and current female students play football?
Like American football or soccer football?
American football. They can easily take you on.
Doubt it. Let's take a look.
As one of America's pastimes, football is usually a male-dominated sport. But now, females are getting in the mix. We caught up with a few female football players here at Lake Central and the head coach of Lake Central. Let's see what they had to say.
And football was definitely the hardest sport that I played. And not to put down the other sports, but just the physicality of it, the contact, the aggressiveness, you've got to be on all cylinders every single play, or you're going to get taken out. And the women in our league and the women on my team kind of pride ourselves in being pioneers of women's football and taking it to the next level. And hopefully that's a model for the younger girls that, hey, this is something that you can do and aspire to, and hopefully by the time those younger girls grow up and become able to play tackle football, that there'll be more women's leagues available for them.
I don't think you should be scared because it's all mental. You don't really have to be as big as the biggest person in the world. If you know what you're doing and you know your position, you could play well.
It doesn't matter. If you're capable of doing the job and performing, and coaching is about getting your players to perform. So if you have the skill set that allows you to kind of influence some people and get them to perform, to do things that they need to get done, doesn't matter if they're male or females.
As you can see, these women are breaking the boundaries and playing a male-dominated sport. Get out there and try something new, Lake Central. I'm Paul Centeni, signing off.
Well, after seeing that, I think I'm just going to stick to baseball.
Yeah, that would be a bright choice.
Speaking of bright, here's a color run coming up.
You're right, let's check it out.
What the color run is, we have 2 variations of it right now. We have a 5K adult color run, which is just a 5K run with color stations along that you're getting hit with color while you're running. We also have a 1 mile kids fun run, which is just the same thing as a color run, but it's just a shorter version. The little kids are getting hit, just having a good time. I'm one of the co-chairs of the color stations, along with Liv Oster. What we do is we figure out what each of the color stations are going to be and where they're going to be placed along the course. Right now we have 8 color stations, including water balloons, colored water balloons, a powder dump, powder sprayers, glitter, super soakers.
Really, we just want everyone to come out and have a good time, get a group together, enjoy, have a nice time before school ends. But it's helping us raise money for the Lake Central Student Foundation and Riley's Children's Hospital. The Lake Central Student Foundation is helping raise money for scholarships for those that are involved in Lake Central.
We decided to start it this year because there's been like a popular thing throughout the country. Like there's been ones in Chicago and everything. And we thought it'd be really cool because like Chicago's kind of far for everyone to go. Thought it'd be really cool to just have one in the community just to get everyone out and have a good time. You can get involved by signing up. We have a website, or you can get pick up flyers and everything. There's posters throughout the school. And you can pick up sign-up sheets outside Mr. Kanye's room.
I said I'm a big fan of running, but it looks like a lot of fun.
You know what was fun? Filming senior banquet last Friday night.
Yeah, no man, I can't wait till ours next year.
Here's a little recap of how the night went.
My best senior memory is probably just all the friends that I've made throughout the years. And you know, I met this kid right here. I mean, we're rooming together down at IU next year, so it should be a fun time.
You know, it's crazy, like people say you lose a bunch of friends in high school, but you just gain them and you like keep the ones you've had. I mean, we've had the same friends for 12 plus years, so it's just crazy how we stuck through all this.
Fun, man, senior year.
It's been going well so far. I was excited to come with my friends tonight, and then winning the most athletic male and best personality male awards made it that much better. And the thing I'm going to miss most about next year is just being able to see everyone every day at school.
That's all we have for you today.
Tune in next time for a special senior edition of TribeTV.
I'm Max Pattison.
I'm Texas.
We'll Tribe LC.